If everyone is not special, maybe you can be what you want to be. Hi everyone, my name is Hasif. Today I'm going to give you my review on Mob Psycho 100 episode 8. For those of you who haven't watched the episode, I suggest you not to watch this video any further because I'm going to spoil everything about it. Okay, before that, I'm going to give this episode 8.5 to 9 out of 10 just because of the importance of it to the series. Okay, this episode kicks off with Hanazawa Terki brings Shigeo to the alley because he found that someone supposedly disguised as Shigeo and then using a psychic power to beat up people. Apparently, Hanazawa didn't know that it was Ritsu, a younger brother of Shigeo. And then when Shigeo went into the alley, he surprised that it was Ritsu, but then uh, he didn't know or he didn't want to accept that. He didn't believe, I guess that's the correct word to use. He didn't believe that Ritsu has psychic power at first, but then Ritsu wants to challenge him to a psychic fight, which is quite awesome. But then Dimple doesn't want to have anything to do with a quarrel between brothers, and even Hanazawa also doesn't want to see it because for him it's like he doesn't want to get into personal argument or personal fight between siblings. Obviously, who wants to like involved with that kind of thing, right? And then but then again, the important revelation in this scene is that when Ritsu tells Shigeo, all this time around, uh, it's not admiration. It was because he was living in scare of Shigeo's psychic power because he doesn't want Shigeo to, I mean, like to be mad, to be angry, and then suddenly unleash his power when his rage and destroy everything, and eventually would probably kill him and his family, right? That's so obvious. To do that, he pretends to be nice to Shigeo. If Shigeo needs him for anything, like he wants to talk, he's willing to listen. uh, all this time around he convinced himself that uh, he likes his brother and he admires him because of the psychic power, and he even wants that psychic power. But then again, he yearns for the psychic power, the same power like Shigeru, is because he wants to protect himself, he wants to protect his family, something like that. He does, at least if anything happens he can fight back, something like that. And then he started to shoot out some, like, I mean, like, his power to Shigeru, but he missed. And then at the same time there was a psychic adult that Shigeru's noticed when he was searching for psychic people at the city. He was watching upstairs, and his colleague at that time went out to the awakening research facility and kidnapped all those psychic kids. And it was interesting to see that guy uh, using a katana and also has a psychic power. He's like uh, uh, sheath his sword, put back his sword to the scabbard using his psychic power, using a telekinesis. I mean, like, that's freaking awesome. It reminds me of Psylocke. You know, Psylocke is for me. Psylocke is the only character, a psychic character with samurai sword. I don't know if anyone else have seen the kinds of that kind of character before. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to see more of a character like this. And then this guy who wears I mean like what kind of shade is that? Yeah, sweater, something like that, and with a hood. And then he's observing because they want to kidnap uh, Ritsu, but at that time they were mistaken with Awakening Labs data research that it states that it was Shigeo Kagema, but apparently that was Ritsu. But still, nobody knows who was that Shigeo has psychic power, because all this time around he doesn't want to show, he doesn't want to use his power, and just being a normal weak nerd. And because of that, nobody knows that he has psychic powers. Okay. And then Shigeo apologized to those people who were beaten by Ritsu. And then I mean like that's a nice scene, because for Ritsu it's like, why the fuck do you want to apologize? You are the strongest person here, and yet not not just you don't want to use your power, you you are willing to kneel, to grovel on the ground and apologize for for nothing. I mean like, who does that, right? I mean, I know it is very impressive, a very not many people would do that, obviously. And then when those thugs want uh, to beat Shigeo, and then the guy who watches from above, the hood guy, suddenly jumps down and catches Ritsu, and then he smack Ritsu's face on the ground, and then he threatens everybody, scared everybody shitless. I mean like, and then, oh okay, now it's time for you to replay uh what you just tell the kid, to grovel, kneel and apologize. And then he's laughing like shit. And then Shigeo's like, suddenly the percentage of Shigeo's rage uh fluctuates until how many percent I don't know, but it fluctuates like crazy. Usually it's just like 1%, 7%, but then it fluctuates more than 50%. It's like going on a rage mode, something like that. And then this I like this character because, first of all, there's a hood, the guy in the hood character, because first of all the Seiyu, if I'm not mistaken, it's the one who voiced for Urahara Kisuke from Bleach. I like that guy. That guy is a veteran. He is one of the top seiyus. And it's nice to see he plays a bad guy this time around, and the character looks like nothing that he's portrayed before, right? And then when he opens his hood, we can see that the face, he has like very sluggish appearance, very sluggish looks. And it's like it, for me, I'm not used to this Seiyu. I forgot I forget his name. I don't remember, but he's very familiar voice. His voice is very familiar if you watch Bleach or a lot of current anime recently. Yeah, the characters looks with the voice is not really. I mean, like, it's not really, for me. It's not really match, but it's nice to see, because he did a really good job in portraying of. Forgive me for that. In portraying that character with that voice. And then the way he used his psychic power, I mean like, he was when he thought that he already KO'd Shigeo by kicking him, and then no, by punching. I don't remember, by punching or kicking him, and then he landed Shigeo's on a wall, and he's stuck on it. The action, the animation on the scene is really it's flawless. It's flawless. It's fucking awesome. And then uh yeah, Shigeo's rage and flew towards him and then punch him. Oh my god, you guys should watch this particular episode. It never gets bored. It's like you watch uh One Punch Man episode 5 where Saitama spar with Genos, something like that. And then uh one of the techniques that I feel it's kind of awesome shown by the hood guy is that what he channel his psychic power and then make us like spiral punch. He called it as Mendo Rasen, something like that. Telekinesis spiral. It's really powerful, man. Even Shigeo's barrier cannot last. He can like he said something like my attack uh destroys your barrier like digs your barrier like an excavator. It's nice to see that kind of lines sometimes. And then but then when mobs unleash his full power, and surprisingly, even though he uh beat the shit out of that guy, he still can stand up. And then but then lastly finally the guy use a spray, something like probably uh, were meant for for it was meant to paralyze a powerful psychic like mob. And it was made by his friend that his colleague, I suppose. Now his friend doesn't like each other, it seems, according based on their conversations earlier. Yeah. And then suddenly he wants to kill everyone because they've seen his face. But then suddenly mob from he stands, but then oh fuck, I can't fight this guy anymore. And then he took Ritsu away and ran. Oh my god, this episode is really really powerful, man. And apparently and apparently mob standing unconscious. Yeah, I guess it was because of his spirit. Obviously, the instinct to protect your own kind, right? That like yeah, yeah. Okay, what next? And also that's the main highlight uh of the episode. And then Dimple brought Hanazawa back to the scene, and then they collect mob, and then they tell both Dimple and Mob regarding there's an organization. This is the important bit of the episode. Now it is revealed that there's an organization that kidnaps psychic and amplify their power, or even how how do you guys say make someone who isn't psychic and turn them into a psychic? No, no. It's just that they amplify their power and brainwash them to make them their army, something like that. Okay, so this is a serious shit, unlike Hanazawa and stuff. But then again, why do I say that this? And also, I want to say that this series, Mob Psycho 100, can be considered shonen genre. It's because it has like every stereotype, every tropes that shonen have in it. uh, the character development, how you defeat your enemies and then they became your allies, something like that. First they mob defeat Dimples, and then Dimples stick around with Mob as a friend, and then he defeats Hanazawa Teruki, and then he became his friend, something like that. And then let's see uh, what will happens next, because I just like I can't wait to see the next episode where they try to run away, they try to escape from the kidnappers. Okay, I know it's really long. I'm going to practice more in expressing my opinions or my thoughts. I do not want to derail more. As of now, I don't have anything. I don't have any equipments to properly record myself because I don't have a webcam. I don't even have a laptop. So I just record myself using this phone, and then using my slow internet I will upload it, which will take me like the whole night just to upload one video. Yeah, I hope I can do this more if I have a proper equipment, but then it's just a hobby as of now. uh, yeah, I'm looking forward for this episode, and any anime that I like, or you can suggest me any anime that I should watch, because I don't really watch that many anime. I'm also going to review not just anime but also movies, because I love watching movies. I love going to cinema. As of now, I'm in more into MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. I watch everything from the Netflix Agents of Shield, every single, obviously every single Marvel movies right now, and also what else, anything that Marvel throws at me right now I watch it. um uh, about DC, I don't really into DCEU, but if there's any, because I don't watch the TV series, I only watch Supergirl, but it has nothing to do with the movies. I watch the movies. I just want to compare how DC try to compete with Marvel and stuff. Yeah, I know this is Mob Psycho review episode, but then again, I'm just going to let you guys know what I'm up to next. What else? Probably. Oh yeah, about my singing. I hope you guys don't get offended or not to cringe too much with my singing voice, because I know I'm not a singer. My voice is not as good as a real singer. If my voice is good and I can really sing, I'm not sitting right here, record this video and do what I do every day. I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to be a recording artist. Is if my voice is good. Love uh I just love the song. I mean, like, uh the reason why I like the song is because I love the series that I watch. I love the story. It reminds me, it connects me with the story. If you suggest me to listen to a good song from anime that I watch, I probably won't like it. I won't like it. I won't like it. Maybe there's a chance of 1 in 100. But it depends. It depends, because I do like some songs that has nothing to do with anime or anything. But that's just only one or two songs, and that's it. Mob Psycho 100 episode 8 review. I'm telling you what I really like, and also uh, why I sing. It's because usually it becomes an earworm. And also, just I'm also a prop maker. I do make props. I try to make it like a full-time job. even though it doesn't really give me a stable income, but I try to do my best. I just started. Well, not just started. I've been doing that for the past, I mean, like more than 3 years, 4 years right now. I don't know, but hopefully, if you guys are into that, I can also show you my work in progress. If anything, you guys, yes, I do have a Facebook page, Crafty Prop, on Facebook. If you guys want to check it out and like and follow my progress there, or even follow my Instagram account at Crafty Prop, uh, whatever. Okay, if you guys like this video, because it's already 20 minutes, usually people have uh low attention span, so they don't want to watch a lot of it. Yeah, so I guess this is it. Okay, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want more from me, subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.